Is it fair to say that India missed on the timing? Because I feel like the way I'm looking at this is that my understanding is I think China started like liberalizing at least in the in the early 1980s, late 70s, early 1980s, and they have had the advantage of getting into manufacturing very early. And I'm not too sure on the timelines of when did the East Asian economy start getting into manufacturing. But did we? Is it primarily that we missed on the timing, or what is the reason for that?
Yeah, so there are a number of factors here. So China, you would say Deng Xiaoping comes in power in 1978. Korea and others, Japan, etc. They're all post World War II, really. So it's the second half of 20th century. India liberalization 1991. So I think part of it is too late. I also think it's too little too late, where the liberalization was partial. And the other things are the East Asian countries had a base of human capital that was actually quite strong. And you actually do need human capital even for manufacturing. It's kind of a myth that you don't. And so I think that's
What
another factor.
what do you mean when you say you need human capital? What does that mean? Like basic
Yeah,
skills? Is it literacy?
yeah, like some basic literacy, ability to, work in teams, ability to take instruction, all those things are, eventually some line workers will become managers, start their own businesses. There are all these factors that are generally helpful. And I think India's focus on elite education, but sort of not prioritizing mass education, ended up hurting it in this way. And now, of course, people recognize this, trying to change it. But I think that there's a bigger focus on mass education among the East Asian countries than India in the 20th century. So that's another explanation. And then a third would be, this kind of devolution idea. So if you look at China, for example, each city had quite a lot of autonomy. Like the mayor of Shanghai is, effectively running its own city state, and they'll compete with all the other city states on meeting growth targets, and that's how you get promotion under the CCP system. And that led to making the business environment much easier for foreign companies, for manufacturers. And that same process hasn't really happened in India. It's maybe happening at a state level in some way, right? You see some states like Tamil Nadu and Gujarat doing a good job of this.